Hi everyone, welcome back again. So it's Christmas Eve. I've got a few hours spare today, so I'm gonna get stuck into the quarantine tank, get some fiberglass on, so do what I get. Oh, get some bobs done. It's a nice sunny day today. Sun's shining right in my eyes, the back of there, as you can see it. Beautiful day. So I'm gonna get stuck into that today, get some fiberglass on. Just hopefully I've got enough resin as well in there. So there's a nose in there a second ago. So the resin, like I was looking the other days, I think there's half a tub in there, but we'll see when we get out of there. So hopefully I can get it done today. But saying what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn you around, just show you how active the fish are on the 24th of December. Absolute crazy. As you can see, all active, all moving around, all wanting a bit of food. So they all come up a minute ago, all around this side here before I got the camera out. Also got the camera out now, they're not going to all come up to me. So they're all asking for food, which I won't be giving any because it's only like 4 or 5 degrees the temperature is. I'm saying everyone's active, even the Lemaraki. She was coming up for food a minute ago. But the other day she was in the corner here sulking. She was on the side a little bit because it was that cold. But now she's gone through it, getting through it, she'll say. And she wants feeding again, but obviously not feeding again because it's 4 or 5 degrees. And you won't be able to digest it. But other than that, they're doing brilliant. There's Big Hector. He wants some food. He won't be getting any. I'll show it. So an Hector doesn't, this video I should say, doesn't do it justice. The thickness of this fish is absolutely unbelievable. It's got to be 7 inches across. So they've put my hand on it now, my hand's looks bigger obviously because it's higher up. It's over a foot down in the water. So he's 70, well she is, should I say, 70 centimetres long. So other than that, these fish absolutely brilliant. They've got for the winter. So this didn't ice up at all. I've got no covers on this one, no heaters on this one. Obviously me filter and everything's in there, so that does help it a bit because there's a bit of warmth in there. So still got the diesel running properly. I've got to get the pipes and everything to it. But saying that should help it through the rest of the winter, I think. But other than that, these fish in here, as the sturgeon just come up. I'll have to get him some food in a minute though. Yeah, what a bit. A bit of food. So he's usually the first one up. Even in the summertime, it's the first one up. He is. And he comes again. Get him out. See how crazy he is. There you go. Wants a bit of food. I'll have to get him some in a second. Hector thinks he's getting fed as well. She does, she'll say. Nothing life. Sturgeon's absolutely crazy. Feed at your hand, everything they will. Mad fish that is. But saying everything was coming up earlier on. Tancho was coming up. Alawaki, all wanting a bit of food. Actually, Alawaki's just gone down again now. But there we go. Starting to move again now. That's must be the warmest spot because the sun's shining through on there. As you can see, this glare off the sun now. Must be the warmest spot in the water, so it just sits there. Has a little sunbathe really. But there we go. Fish are all happy. I'm getting through the winter nice. So I've not put any salt in here yet, but I'll usually put a bit of salt in. I'll put some in soon. Right, let's go and show you this quarantine tank. That's all done now. All built up ready. So I'm going to put a window around here. So I found the resin. I found some resin. I'm sure there's about a third of the tub in there. Well, it's half a tub. It should be enough. So we've got enough Japanese matting. For the fiberglass matting. What's the Japanese matting for them? So in the window, I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to cut this out here, across there. On here, kind of the window inset, this section here. So it's a lot better when you come walking through. Here. This won't be here obviously, it's going to be more back to put the other filter on. Just when you come up to the tank and you start leaning over, obviously you're going to spook the fish out, aren't you? It's going to bash on the sides and stuff and having more bruises and stuff on it. So I don't want that. So I'm going to cut that window out there. Obviously when we're coming in, hopefully the fish will see you in that section. It shouldn't be spooked as much really. I'm coming over and checking on. Plus, you can see the side of the fish, any bad bits on it, anything there. You can see if it's getting better. I think it makes sense. So we'll be coming to here with it, chopping it down there, coming across with it, and chopping it out. I'll do that in a minute. So the tempest will go here. I'm just talking about I'm going to put a tempest, maybe put a shower or something on this section. All depends really. Depends what I'm going to do with it. Well, what I'm going to do with it is this hospital tank. But we'll keep a couple of fish in there to keep it established and stuff. But when got to use it as a hospital tank, obviously I'll take that fish out and put them in this tank in here. or where we've got to be, where they're from really. Small fish, big fish, I don't know. The small ones in there. So I'm going to cut this out here now, this section. Out of there, and I'll get back to you. Right, there's the board all cut out now. So it's about 650. That's how big the glass will be in there. That's all the board in pieces, which cut out with a jigsaw. And what I'm going to do here, as you can see, I'm going to put that there. Obviously there's another board going outside here, so I'll do it so it's just over to that glass. It'll sit nice and neat in this section here. So also got to put some screws all around here now where no screws are, so it's nice and tight. We'll give all this a nice sanding down all the way along. And there's the window frame in. It's a nice solid frame now, with plenty of screws in it. Plenty of screws in there, all around. So at the top, screws at the top, underneath here as well. Plenty of screws in it. It's going nowhere, all the way down. 5 screws that side, 5 that side. Nice recess, over for a window. Job's a good one. There's the window in, nice and solid. All fixed nicely in. So now I'm going to get some tape today as well, around these corners, so all the resin goes in the corners and loses it all really. So we'll tape up all this corner here, down there, across there. So just hoping, like we were saying, hope there's enough resin in there, but we'll see when we open it up and we go from there really. So well up here, put a window in it now, definitely. It's going to make a lot of sense when I'm coming through. Seeing the fish in there, I'm not going to spook them as much when I'm leaning over. When I lean over, it says if there's no window there, I've got to lean over. The fish is going to spook itself and go everywhere. But with a window in there, it's not too bad because they see you coming, they might spook a little bit first, and then when you lean over, they shouldn't be too bad. Like, well, you shouldn't have to lean over because you can see them for the side now, so it makes sense really. We're going to get some matting cut up in a minute, get all that cut up, get it all ready, get this taped up first, sorry, get all that taped up, and hopefully we've got enough resin. There we go. Just put my silver foil in here as well. On the bottom here, we've got Hank had to come and see me and bark down here. Stop your barking. Give me some beef. Give Dad some beef. Beef, no beef missed. Clever boy, aren't you? What's the matter? I'm trying to get this done. He's just wants attention all the time. He's mad. Ain't you, mate? Yeah? You're not coming in. No. You're not. Stop your barking. You're not coming in. He's a good boy. I know, yeah. There we are. All tape all done. All in the corners. Right in the corners there. Stop any resin disappearing in the corners. Down the bottom, say again. All around here. I don't want it disappearing. I'm wasting it really. As you can see as well, I put all the foil over the screws where the screws are sunken in. So you've got like a dentation in there where it's dented in. So I'm not putting every single one. I haven't got one because obviously all the screws aren't dented in anywhere, but say a lot of places, as you can see, all round, everywhere. There's a big dentation in that one. So as I do, get a piece of tape, bit of foil, and zoom out, bit of foil over it, put it over there. That's it. Smooth it, go around all the corners. Make sure it don't pull up anywhere. There won't be a big dentation in there. So over that, I'm happy with all that now. Ready to get some fiberglass on. So go inside now, cut all the fiberglass up. Just trying to get all my bits and bobs ready as well. I've got my gloves, got my mask, got my brushes, got my rollers, but I cannot find the arm for the roller. So I'm about to use just a painting roller for now. So enough with that, I'll do the job. So it's a painting roller, got a couple of sleeves for it, but I cannot find the main roller. Got pushes in there, you see. It is somewhere, but I've got to cut 2 or 3 of them. I think I've left it at work somewhere, but never mind. I'm getting a one in a couple of quid. Same, that's that. Everything else is ready. Brushes, bits, bobs, all sorts, everywhere. Same again, done the same here. Any indentations. So the fiberglass will come up over here, wrap in there, and come up. I'll just finish it around here somewhere. I'll paint it and sand it down. So it's all painted all black as well around there. So I'm happy with that now. I'm going to get this fiberglassing done now. I'm not going to keep recording it obviously because I want to get stuck into it. I'm saying when I do another pond build next year, I will go through it all, get a video and put it on and stuff like that really. Other than that, let's go and get this fiberglass cut. Hopefully there's enough resin in that, but we don't know. We'll see. So then I put the diesel heater on as well. I've done that, set it up, so it is set 15 degrees we'll set it at. I'll stick at 15 degrees and tell you something, it's getting fucking roasted in here. That's literally been on for less than 5 minutes. Well, I turned it on 10 minutes ago, but it's kicked in 5 minutes ago now. It's really getting nice and hot now. So this room temperature now is 14 to 15 degrees. I'm well happy with that. I don't want to go too much because it'll obviously go off a bit too quick. So now I've got air gaps everywhere. But makes sense. Make it nice and warm in here. Easy done with this bit of equipment. So I'm well happy with that. I do need to get it all connected up. All going through and that. I'm saying it's not too cold outside at the minute. Just when this weather starts kicking up, then that'll need doing. Obviously I'll do it more off over Christmas as well, so it will be done. But it's better for that. So it's a lot warmer in here, so it's not cold outside, not damp in here, and that should go absolutely perfect. Go off nice. Hopefully we're ready for painting the black coat as well. I'm not going to do it tomorrow because it's Christmas Day. So Boxing Day, I might nip out and give it a quick coat. We'll see how it goes. So just tied up as well around here a bit, not perfectly, but then it's a lot better now, so I can get into here to do that drum system, hopefully over Christmas, but we don't know. That's my Profi drum, so we'll go through that in another video. So just been over there, grabbed the matting, the fiberglass matting, and hopefully there's enough there as well. So it's 450 grams, I think that's what they call it. So in a 450 gauge. So that there, I'm hoping there's enough there. But saying we've got plenty over there, bits and pieces as well. So I'm going to cut the long pieces out of this first. I think it's 1200 I've worked it out. So it overhangs the top and overhangs, it comes out the bottom as well. So it makes sense. Cut all the big pieces first, then got loads of bits over there. So I'm cutting them up and use them around the window and stuff like that. I'm sure there's definitely enough here. Same with the resin. It's just over half a tin, but hopefully we've got enough of that. So I will do that in another video, hopefully over Christmas. I think I'm ready now. So we've got the mask, we've got the gloves, we've got the roller to roll the top afterwards, we've got a roller at the back, we've got buckets, more, we've got the resin. I'm hoping that's enough. So I've cut all these now, individual pieces. That bit there is the bottom of the window. This bit here is the side of the window. Underneath there is the bottom, the base of the thing there, so in order. So everything over this side is going on first. These pieces here are the sides, the side of each piece. There's 4 of them, so doing 2 coats of it. Underneath there, we've got the back. So there's 2 sides of it there. 1 piece, small piece, and then a small piece and a big piece that side. And here we've got all the corners. They've got 3 inches wide. Every corner will have a piece in there. And then, I think I'm ready to go. So I'm starting on this side. Well, starting on the corners first, sorry. Put all the corners in. Start on this side. Start on the back. 1 big piece, 1 small piece, 1 small piece, 1 big piece. On there. So I've got to work out now. Hopefully we've got enough of that. If I can't finish it now, it's going to be after Christmas. Which is going to do me head in really, because I'm going to get it done. So I'm hoping there's enough in there, and we'll see how we go. And I'll get back to you when I finish more or less now. These get stuck in. It's getting later on now because obviously it took a long time to cut all these down. See, these are all done now. Obviously, I don't want that now. Let's get a roller for it. We've got these rollers here. We've got the brushes, 2 brushes. I'm just going to get another bucket as well, just in case it goes off quick in that resin. The resin goes off quick, so we can change over, new bucket, new sleeve, and we're good to go really. Other than that, I will get back to you when it's all done. We'll see. We've had a brilliant Christmas. So I had a good day yesterday. All the family all turned up, and we've gone from there really. So I think it was 16 of us all together. So we cooked for 16 of us. All the families around, their brothers, kids and stuff. So we really had a good day. That's the family, mum and dad. Everyone was around, so really good day. So hope everyone else had a brilliant Christmas. A good day. It is Boxing Day today. So I've done the fiberglassing on the Christmas Eve. That was all finished off. I didn't show you any more videos. I had to shoot off. Go to father-in-law's and drop his presents and stuff off, you see. So I had to shoot off there. It was a bit late getting on, so I never did no more video. So what I'll do, I'll go in there in a minute and show you a bit of footage. I'm also going to give these a feed today. I've got some staple food. Actually, they're really active today. Same with these ones in here. Want a bit. I've not fed them for a good few days. Obviously, the temperature's warming up, so the summer's really blaring out a minute ago. So I'm going to do some filter cleans and all that really. So I'll turn you around. I'll show you these first. So it's only 6 mil staple food, what I'm feeding them with, so I can't go over any more in a minute. So so it's getting hard to come by because everyone's having wheat germ this time of year. It's a bit awkward to get out of. So I'm going to chuck a bit in here for these. So it's only 6mm. It's not the 3mm I usually use. So it's the first feed of that. An absolute straight away. They're up and feeding. I won't put too much in. Enough, a couple of pieces each. They're lovely in there. So in my fish, get half an handful. Chuck it in with these. So these have not been fed for quite a few days. And there we go, they come straight to me. So I like to use 3mm, obviously it shares out a bit more. So I've got his 6mm on the staple. And straight up, right in the food straight away. That's at the back, he's usually first. Actually the sturgeon's usually first, but he's not here at the minute. He's somewhere around. Like you say, all active, and the temperature is 4 degrees. That's all the temperature in the pond. That's what that's saying there, but I think it's about 6 degrees. That temperature gauge is one of them cheap ones you get from Amazon and stuff. A couple of quid each. But I'm going to get a decent thermometer for this one. So I've got my gun and everything in the shed, so I get a proper test after. So I'm sure it's about 6 degrees somewhere there. It's a couple of degrees out. That is. There's a sturgeon. So I'll go and get him a bit of food. He can have some staple as well. And we go back again now, just over and get some more food. That's sturgeon. I'll see him straight munching away on that. So it's about 30% protein this is. So it's not high protein stuff. Staple. Chuck in some in there. Hector's here now. He's up on a bit. I'm saying these sturgeons are crazy. Couldn't get some food off you. Just sitting there munching away now. Waiting to get another one. But it's crazy how active these are this time of year. So these are all stuck at the bottom. So it is near January now. Well, Boxing Day, 26th of December. I'm saying it has been freezing the last few weeks, but this pond never froze one bit. I'm saying sure these guards at the side have helped it get the wind chill off, the jump guards. So the wind chill stayed off this and it's not froze at all. But eventually, when I do it bigger, I'm going to do it all across here like I was saying. I'm going to put some plastic sheeting all the way across here as well, so I can shut it off through the winter and have a door so I can open it on there as well. But other than that, these are well happy, feeding away. Sturgeon again here. Want a bit more? What I'll do now, I'll take you in the shed. I'm going to show you the fiberglass I've been doing on Christmas Eve. So it was Christmas Eve when we did that. It's had a good coat of fiberglass all the way around now. That's all done. All nice and solid. So it's had 2 coats of fiberglass at the back, side here, and this side here. And down the bottom, 2 coats of fiberglass. But it's running short on the resin. So I've done all the side here as well. It's had 2 coats of fiberglass up here, all the way up to the top of this. But it's running out of resin, so it's only had 1 coat of fiberglass on this section here. It's really pushing it. Everywhere else has had loads of resin on. I could have spread it more and done it here, but I want to make sure I get loads of resin in the corners, all around, nice solid base on all these sides. I'm saying the water line I'm going to come to here anyway, so it doesn't really matter about that bit on there, but it has had a coat, nice and solid, and well happy with it really. Let's say we did scrape the barrel with the fiberglass, the resin should I say, and there we are really. That's ready to be sanded down, give a good top coat. Saying all the timber and everything all cost me nothing. It was all what I've saved off other jobs and stuff like that really. So we saved all that. But saying like I was saying, all this lot here, all around here and everything, it has had a coat of fiberglass as well. But we ran out of resin, so we did have another tub of resin, but that's gone off. The frost has killed it outside. It was in like a plastic container. But the metal container what it was in, absolutely that stayed better. Don't know why. Don't know why the plastic one went off quick, but the other one didn't. Strange thing really. So I just killed it off. I was saying this is ready now for a nice top coat, so I'm ready to go. We'll get it done really. So got to give it all the sand down in places, all the way around. You can see all the burrs all around there. Same again here. But it has had 2 coats everywhere, except for this just top section around here. As you can see the different colouring metal, bloody foil on there. So you can't see it as much there because it's had 2 coats, only 1 coat on there. But other than that, well happy with it. Let's say 2 coats all at the bottom. So it's absolutely perfect really. It's ready to go and we're going to get a top coat on it today. It is Boxing Day. Let's get it done and get it all sorted out really. So let's get cracked into it, get this top coat on, and then we'll get stuck into these next couple of days. All the pipe work and stuff all around here, tempers and everything up. There's plenty of work to do for me, so I need to get stuck in. Right, I'll catch you in a bit when this has had a good sanding down and hopefully a top coat. I'll see you in a bit. Right, let's give all this a good sanding down now. There's no burrs, nothing around here. All gone. Same again. All sanded nicely. All up there, that side, all at the back as well. All these are nice and smooth now all the way around. Filled all the gaps in at the back, so it's all bang on. So I can paint up right to the side, come all the way up. So no water, nothing to go down the back, and push it from the back afterwards. Other than that, I think we're ready for a top coat. So it's all nice and smooth. All on this side, rubbed it all down. So I'm well happy with that now. Let's get a coat, top coat on. So I've got plenty of top coat. I've got a massive tub, I think there's half a tub in that left of it, and I've got a 5 litre tub as well, so we've got plenty of top coat left. But saying this will only take just over a litre or so anyway, this will. So there's plenty of that. So I'll mix a litre and a half up just in case, give it a good thick coat. So it is 9 degrees in here now, the temperature, but saying later on I will put that on as well to get a bit more heat in here, so it'll go off a bit quicker. There's no rush like, but obviously it'll help it go along and make it go off. Other than that, I'll get back to you when it's all nice freshly painted. Right, and there we are, homemade chips, turkey, bit of beetroot on the side, and a nice bottle of bud. So it's a tradition every year. So the missus' mum, she passed away quite a few years ago, and a bit of beetroot, turkey and chips. She's always done it for donkey's years, and that's a tradition. Keep it going. And there we go. Beetroot, turkey, chips, Boxing Day, and a bottle of bud. Can't be bad. And there we go. There's one final top coat. All finished, all the way around. It's a nice thick coat. So you can see where I had 2 fiberglass sheet in here, only 1 here. I'm saying it's not really bothered about that, so we'll be putting something on top of there to cover it up after, so it doesn't really matter. But saying it has got a good coat down here, all around the window. It's absolutely bang on, so we'll be getting no leakages and nothing around there. But saying when I put the window in, we will be getting the silicone all around the side anyway, so we can't get behind there, but it's absolutely solid, that is. If you look at that, concentrate on there, there's nothing up with that at all. Absolutely perfect. So I'm well happy with that now. All done. So I've got to go around any bits off the roller and stuff, just scrape them off with a Stanley blade. So there's a nice one on the bottom down here as well. There's a small one there. So just scrape it off again, make sure the fish don't catch it and stuff. But other than that, I'm well happy with that. That's all finished. So that will be done in a few weeks' time or whenever. We can get the glass and everything in order for that, probably end of Jan. But other than that, it's looking brilliant. Hang on. So I'm glad that's done now. That's all finished off. All fiberglass done, all top coat done, and it makes sense. Now I can crack on with these filters and these filters for here. So I didn't want to get all the resin, all the top coat and everything on these and everything now, plus all the fumes and everything gone, so we can get the pumps. So the pump's outside again now, so I don't want any fumes going in the pond. That's outside, but then I can put all brackets, shelves and stuff, with brackets on there to put all the pump system and all this lot, air pumps and that. So that's running all right from there really, so it does make sense. That's out of the way. I can get cracked into the bits. So we'll get them bits done as well tomorrow around there, so they're all finished off. And get cracked in with this 2 Tempests on here, and the bucket shower, get all that connected up. Then this week hopefully get this connected up as well, we can find all the bits. So then I give CWD, Carl a ring today. He's got loads of pipe work and everything there, so he's going to drop off into now. So I need 3 lengths of 1.5" pipe work and everything here. So there's no way I can get it now. It's too late in the year. Well, now everywhere's closed and everything like, so I need it like. It goes from there, really, so they drop it off to me tomorrow. So I've got to do a job for him next year, so it makes sense to pay him out of that. So swings and roundabouts, it's how it goes really. So if you want to pop over his channel, CWD, he does glass, he does pond build kits and stuff, sleepers and stuff, so they're all ready. So he'll send them out to you, box weld liners, so nip over to his page, CWD, Carl his name is, and tell him I sent you over. He'll sort you out from there, he'll probably give you 10% discount as well, so how's that? That's it for this one. So the next one will be these tempers going on here, getting his filter all sorted from there. It's in a glass and that for next year there really. Hope everyone's had a good Christmas and have a good Happy New Year like. So this will be the video before the New Year lights put on. And I do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.